إيريك برندل وبول بونتللو هما مقاتلان من الوزن الثقيل في الفنون القتالية المختلطة، وقد جمعتهما مؤخرا دورة أبو ظبي ووريرز 4. في فقرة حقق امتيازك لهذا الأسبوع نتعرف عليهما أكثر.
Eric, the American soldier, Brendel, with me right now, 6'5", really strong, massive frame, and of course, he's ready to knock out people. Eric, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Talk us about your conditioning routine. Like, how do you train for this fight?
Basically, just what every MMA fighter does, a lot of cardio training, strength training, and just learning stuff. As an MMA fighter, you're always trying to learn and progress.
Could you tell us, like, what is your current weight right now?
Probably about 290.
And how do you keep yourself like mobile and agile on the ring?
Just work at it and stay plyos, stuff like that.
In terms of nutrition, could you tell us more about like what's your nutrition plan for this upcoming fight?
Basically, my diet is I try to eat between 8 and 10 small meals a day with carbs, protein, and low fat.
The American soldier used to be with the American Army. Could you tell us more about why the transition to mixed martial arts?
I think it's a perfect fit for me. Basically, doing the stuff I did in the Army and transitioning over to MMA helps me stay more focused in life, and it just helps me a lot.
And what is your specialty, like striking, wrestling, or grappling?
I was striking. Now I've been doing a lot of wrestling, and it's called folk style wrestling or catch can wrestling. So that's what I'm basically doing now.
That's awesome. Thank you. There you have it. American soldier Eric Brendel. With me right now, one of the most vicious fighters on the planet, Paul, the headhunter Bونتللو. First of all, Paul, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
No worries, thank you.
Okay, first of all, a lot of people are asking, when and how did you get inclined into fighting?
Back in 1996, I've been fighting for a long time, going 20 plus years. Just got into sport. I wanted to be in the UFC. I wanted just to test myself. So back in 1996, saw the first show at Amarillo, Texas, and it just stormed away. I mean, I stuck with it. People say I couldn't do it or couldn't fight as well. So I stayed with it, reached the dream, and fought everywhere.
In terms of conditioning, let's go deep down in that topic. So could you tell us more about like how long do you train per week and how many times and what kind of diet you go on through?
Diet now for, first off, I'm fighting heavyweight, so I just got to eat clean. No big hamburgers or pizzas and stuff. You just eat real naturally and eat whatever I want, but really clean. Now, come back to the training part. It was a 9-week course, and I go to a personal trainer called IB Strong, and it's all conditioning. It's all about muscle activations. I mean, even though I'm 40 plus years old, my muscles are strong, but they're not all activated. So I go to that and just condition. So it's probably, I go to him 4 times a week, and then plus every morning, no matter what day it is, what time it is, I run 3 miles just to keep the conditioning part up, because what we need most is conditioning and cardio. And going with IB Strong over there at Ivan Benchen over there in San Jose, California, it's all about working towards that athletic, that what do you call that? Just the acid buildup, the lactic acid buildup. If you can work with that, yes. And it's just all muscle activation stuff, conditioning, working on my core strengths.
On the lighter side of it, now I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Thai food. I love Thai food.
Why?
I just love it. I mean, I'm a saucy kind of guy. I like the different flavors. I like putting hot sauces and stuff on it. But Thai food's on one. Then now that I have a fiance, she's Greek, so I'm really towards the Greek. So right now, down at the buffet, a lot of lamb. So I love that stuff right now.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Paul. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the headhunter, Paul Bونتللو.